And then I have this series, which is the Surrender trilogy, so it's letting go, giving in, and taking it all. And then I've got this series, which I believe is called the Sweet trilogy, or the Sweet series. So For Her Pleasure, Sweet Surrender, Be With Me, Sweet Persuasion, Sweet Seduction, Sweet Temptation, Sweet Possession, and Sweet Addiction. And then I have the Breathless trilogy, which I really love. I've read it, I think, twice now. So Rush, Fever, and Burn. And then just in the back there, I have Brazen, which I haven't read. And then I have a lithograph of Beauty and the Beast and Sandy in Leather from Greece. And then I have Keep Me Safe in His Keeping, Safe at Last, With Every Breath, and One Last Touch. I also have Aku Aku and Scuba Crash, and then just another little card. And then Kept, Mastered, and Dominated, which I said completely out of the order that they're sitting in. Okay. And then next we have, I have 2 Harry Potter shelves because I have too many pops. So this is a Harry Potter shelf plus extras. So I just have a little bit of the selection of the Harry Potter books there. So that's Umbridge at the top, and then Lucius and Malfoy. And then I have a Dementor with some of my romance books. So Use Me by Kimberly Knight, Unconscious Hearts by Harper Salone, Look the Part by Jewel E. Ann, Tattered by Devney Perry, Fighting for Everything by Laura Kane, Between the Lines by Renee Hartless, and then With My Whole Heart by Maria Lisa de Mora. And then I just have the starting of my beautiful series by Christina Lauren. So I have Beautiful Secret and Beautiful Player. And then I have my real Harry Potter shelf. So I have Dumbledore in a robe over there. I have Ron riding the knight, Harry Potter with the prophecy, Ron with the mandrake. I have my box set of Harry Potter that has not been read yet, but I will be reading it in February. I have Hagrid with an umbrella. I am planning on getting his version with a cake as well. And then I have Neville with Trevor, and just a nicer copy of the Philosopher's Stone, or the Sorcerer's Stone. And then I have my Rachel Mead bookshelf, which will be growing because I have 3 more books for her coming. So I have Succubus Blues, Iron Crowned, Thorn Queen, and Stormborn. I know that Succubus Blues does not belong to that series, but it matched that size, so that's where it's going. And then I have Succubus on top, Succubus Dreams, Succubus Heat, Succubus Shadows, and Succubus Revealed. And then I have my Vampire Academy series, so Vampire Academy, Frostbite, Shadow Kiss, Blood Promise, Spirit Bound, and Last Sacrifice. I do have the 10th year anniversary edition for Vampire Academy coming, so that will be sitting right in the front here. So yeah. And then I have the Bloodlines trilogy, or series, not trilogy. So Bloodlines, The Golden Lily, The Indigo Spell, The Fiery Heart, Silver Shadows, Ruby Circle. And then I have number 3 in whatever that bottom series is, The Emerald Sea. I have the first 2 coming. They will be here within the week. So yeah, I am planning on reading those ones. I have not read these. I have read all of the Vampire Academy, but that's it. I love Rachel Mead. I just haven't gotten around to reading the rest of the series. And then I have my Audrey Carlin shelf here. So Lightning McQueen is obviously not part of Audrey Carlin, but that's where I put him. I also have a Cars lithograph from Cars 3. So this series is not complete yet. I am missing 2 of the books, but I have Resisting Roots, Sacred Serenity, Silent Sins, Intimate Intuition, and Entitled End. And this series is also not complete yet. The 4th volume is not out yet. But I have volume 1, 2, and 3, which is Paris, New York, Copenhagen, Milan, San Francisco, and Montreal. And then London, Berlin, and Washington, D.C. And then I have the entire Calendar Girl series. The 2nd volume I am currently reading, so that's why it's not here. But I have Calendar Girl 1, 3, and 4, and then 2 is on my coffee table out there. So obviously it's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, and November and December. Those are the titles of the books. And then I have the Angel Falling trilogy, or the Fallen trilogy. So that is Angel Falling, London Falling, and Justice Falling. And then I have the Trinity series, so Body, Mind, Soul, Life, and Fate. And then we have my starting of the 100 series. So I only own Homecoming and Light Years right now. Rebellion is on the way. It will be here with my other Rachel Mead books. And then I just have a Dory bookmark, a Cards bookmark, and a little like door thing. And then I have Headmaster and Master Professor by Tara Sumi. I have a Tinkerbell Authentic Pin, and then I have the Submissive series, so Submissive, Dominant, Training, Seduced by Fire, the Enticement, the Collar, the I can't say that word, the Master, the Exposure, and the Flirtation. And then I just have a pin here. I got licked and I loved it. This was from the Romance Reveal book box. And then I have a jar of bookmarks with a bracelet around it. This is my participated books that I want to pre-order for the year. And then I have my Girl Talk series. So Seducing Lola, Tempting Sophia, Enticing Daphne, and Charming Fiona. That series was really, really good. I enjoyed it a lot. So I bought the whole thing. I got the first one in one of my Romance Reveal book boxes, and then I had to buy the rest of them because I really loved it. So, yeah. And then I call this my fan fiction shelf. So I have the Twilight series. So Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn, and The Short Second Life of Bree Tanner. And then I have The Host, and then 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James. So 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades Darker, 50 Shades Freed, and then Grey and Darker. I do hope that they are making a Freed from Christian's point of view, because that would be wonderful. And then I have Jacob shirtless, Bella in her wedding dress, and Edward in his suit. And then I have some Katie Evans down here. So I have Man-Whore and Man-Whore Plus One. And then the starting of my series, Remy. And then here I have Last Call by Alice Clayton, Rusty Nailed, and Wallbanger. Do believe that series is complete now, so I can start those anytime. And then I have my Opal Carew selection, so His to Command, Blush, His to Possess, Total Abandon, His to Claim, Instatainable, and Twin Fantasies. And then I have the White Trash series. So I have White Trash Beautiful, White Trash Damaged, and A Song for Us. And those are by Teresa Mummert. I have read those, and they were okay. And then I have The Chase, The Game, and The Prize by Vanessa Fewings. I haven't read these yet. I finally just completed the series, so I will be reading those soon. And then I have the Darkest Powers trilogy by Kelly Armstrong. So that's The Summons, The Awakening, and The Reckoning. And then I believe that The Gathering is the 4th book to that, so it's no longer a trilogy. And then I have The Secret Circle, the Intuition, and The Captive Part 1 and Part 2, and The Power by L.J. Smith. And then I have the Evernight series by Claudia Gray. So Evernight, Stargazer, Hourglass, Afterlife, and Balthazar. And then I have my Vampire Kisses series. So Vampire Kisses, The Dance with the Vampire, The Coffin Club, Royal Blood, Love Bites, and Cryptic Cravings. And those are all by Ellen Schreiber. I don't think I said that properly. And then I have my Blue Bloods trilogy or series by Melissa De La Cruz. So that would be Blue Bloods, Masquerade, Revelations, and then Van Halen Legacy, Misguided Angel, Gates of Paradise, and Bloody Valentine. And then when my mom was in Vegas, she got me these cupcakes. So there's this little pink one and this purple one. And then I just have a rock here that says Believe. This is my Pretty Little Liars shelf. So these are all by Sarah Shepard. So Pretty Little Liars, Flawless, Perfect, Unbelievable, Wicked, Killer, Heartless, Wanted, Twisted, Ruthless, Stunning, Burned, Crushed, Deadly, Toxic, Vicious, and then Pretty Little Secrets, and Allie's Pretty Little Lies. So I own that entire series, and I read them all, and I liked them a lot. So then I have my Morganville Vampires series. So I have a Lilograph for Avengers Infinity War, and then I have my Morganville Vampires books. So this is book 1 and 2, so Glass Houses and the Dead Girls Dance. And then I don't know what order it goes in. I think it goes here. So Kiss of Death, Fade Out, Carpe Corpse, Lord of Misrule, Feast of Fools, Midnight Alley, and then Ghost Town, Bite Club, Last Breath, Black Dawn, Bitter Blood, Fall of Night, Deadlighters. And then over here I have my little mini Iron Man collection and a red Pikmin. And then in the back there I have The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. Since I'm beside it, I'm just going to quickly show you this bookshelf here. So this is another one of my non-too special bookshelves. This is Carrie right there. And then, yeah, there's some more kid books down there and some Stephen King collections. Yeah, these ones I haven't read yet, so they don't really have a spot on my bookshelf right now. But I'm working on it. And then I have my True Blood shelf. So I have Lafayette there, Pam, Eric, Sookie, Bill, and Alcide. And then I have a True Blood cup. And then I have my Sookie Stackhouse box set. Knock Pam over. So Dead Until Dark, Living in Dallas, Club Dead, Dead to the World, Dead as a Doornail, Definitely Dead, Altogether Dead, From Dead to Worse, and then it goes Dead and Gone, Dead in the Family, and Dead Reckoning, and then Deadlocked and Dead Ever After. I have read them all. I love the show more than I like the books, but the books are okay. And then my last bookshelf, I have my House of Night books. So I have Olaf with Kittens up there. And then the first book is Marked. And then Hunted, Untamed, Chosen, Betrayed, Tempted, Burned, Awakened, Destined, Hidden, Revealed, Redeemed. And then there's the little like short stories. So Kelowna's Fall, Dragon's Oath, Lenoba's Vow, and Nymphet's Curse. And then for the 10th year anniversary, they just released these, so Loved and Lost. And I am planning to reread this series so that I can read the last two that they just added. because I read these in high school and that was like 8 years ago, so I do not remember what happens anymore. So yeah, but that is my bookshelf tour slash pop thing. So I do have, I think, like 20 more books coming in the mail. They should be here within the week. And I also have 13 more pops. So when those come in, I will show you all. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night. Bye.